Alright, the engine is removed and now it's time to start tearing into it and see what everything looks like. My goal for today and for this video is to take off the valve cover, the oil return pipe, the oil pan, and I'll also take off the bracket up on top that I was using with the engine hoist. There. Houston, we have a problem. That is all magnetic. We will clean it out and hold judgment until we get a look at the bearings. This is not what we were looking for. It's all magnetic. A little bit right there too. Everything else looks pretty darn clean. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is lower the oil pan. So I've got the little lock in there that the vendors sell, and that's to keep the oil pump from dropping down when I drop the pan. The first time I tore one of these apart, I drained the oil, didn't remember there was dipper trays inside of there, flipped it upside down in order to take the pan off the easy way, the quote easy way, and it was an absolute mess because there's about a quart of oil in those dipper trays. So what I'm going to do today is lower it from this position and let it clean out and then flip it over after that. Alright, couple things here. First of all, see all the oil left over in the dipper trays? That is why you want to remove the pan in the regular position instead of inverted, unless you want to get a good bath. Right off the bat, the oil pump looks pretty darn good, and I'm pleased to see that this is a counterbalanced crankshaft. I just got distracted because I see that there is an aluminum timing gear, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that at all. Alright, while we think about the metal in the valve galley there, we're going to go ahead and take off the front and side timing covers and take a peek at that spot. Be right back. Good in here. One thing I did notice as I looked a little bit deeper is, let's see if I get some good light here, the keepers are all different. There's two different types of keepers on the valves of this engine, which is quite interesting, I think. To be continued. We've got the oil pan and pump dropped. We've got the valve cover off. Manifolds are off. Took off the timing covers. You got some good stuff. Like, looks like we've got a new set of crank and timing gears, at least when the engine was rebuilt. We've got a aftermarket counterbalance crank, and we'll try to find out what that M20 means. I'll send an email to H&H. And then, unfortunately, we did have a lot of metal shavings inside the valve galley. I've been doing a little bit of cleaning on it. We're getting it fairly cleaned out. I'm going to go ahead and end it here while I contemplate next steps. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a complete and total teardown, but to be continued. Let me know what you think in the comments. What should I do? Thanks, guys.